Oh yes, finally we are here. Super Smash Bros. Ultimate has been out for over a week now. I finally got to sink my teeth in, and I have so much to say about this, guys. So sit back, relax, and enjoy the video. And why hello guys, and welcome back to a brand new video. Today guys, we're going to be reviewing Super Smash Bros. Ultimate for the first time. I am so excited. I got to sink my teeth into this game for the past 10 days, and I wanted to wait an extra amount of time because I thought that I don't like it when people do impressions of games like a day in, because you don't really get what you actually think about the game. Like day one, you're super hyped. For the first week, you're playing the game nonstop, and I wanted to give it a little more time to sink in before we got started with the review. So today, guys, we're going to be going over my highs and my lows, and let me tell you now, the highs greatly outweigh the lows on this one. So let's start exactly where everyone wants to start. Everybody is here. Every single character in the series, from N64 to Melee to Brawl to Smash 4 to now, every single character in Smash Brothers is here, and that gives you a wide variety of things to do. You can do matchups that have never been able to do before. That's fantastic. I can play Snake versus Pichu. Who didn't want to have Pichu get the shit beat out of him by Snake? That's fantastic. You can get Isabelle and Villager to fight each other. That's not really like a big gap, but hey, it's still amazing. There's so many characters. What is there? 74 plus 75 if you count the Piranha Plant DLC, 76 if you count Joker's DLC, which I still don't know who Joker is, but we'll get to that at another time. The newcomers, fantastic. We got Simon, Richter, King K. Rool, Incineroar, Ken. We got literally anybody you could think of. Ridley. All of the characters that people have wanted for so long, except for Geno, rest in peace Geno, are here. We get the new matchups with the old characters, the new characters, and Sakurai just made this list flow so well together that every character complements another. There's matchups that we've always wanted to see, and you're not going to be able to get all the matchups down. It's going to take you forever to get every character to play against each other, and that's fantastic, because I haven't even got to do that yet, and in 10 days, I've gotten like maybe a fourth of it done. But that's so amazing. That's going to take me so long to get every matchup that I want. It's like there's so much time that you can invest into this game to see amazing things. The stage selection, let's go for that. There's 103 stages, I think. What? That's more than any game that I've ever seen before. Any fighting game you go on to maybe has like 10 to 15 stages that you can fight on, and those are the stages. You don't get more, maybe some DLC ones, but that's it. Sakurai comes out and says, all right, guys, 103 stages. 5 more is DLC. That's insane. Like, it's unprecedented. You don't go into a game thinking, oh, I'm going to get over 100 stages to play on. And as I said with the matchups, it's going to take you forever to play on all of them. Especially with the Omega and the Battlefield versions of them. That's like 300 plus stages. You're never going to be able to get through all of those unless you're really hardcore and you like playing on all the different maps. I just set mine to random and go to town. So the stage selection is just fantastic, along with all the characters. There's so much to do already, and we haven't even covered like the campaign or the online or anything. This is just in the Smash mode, for God's sake. Speaking of which, let's go on to the single player. World of Light started off with that cinematic cutscene of everyone getting Thanos snapped into oblivion and leaving us with our Puff Boy Kirby as the last standing member of society. What a crazy ass plotline, man. That's insane. Yeah, World of Light was great. There wasn't that many cutscenes, which I was pretty disappointed in, but I kind of knew coming in that Sakurai said that this is not going to be like story-driven like Subspace was. It was going to be combat heavy. You're going to go in, you're going to fight all the spirits. Oh my god, the spirits. There are 1,300 spirits that you can collect. I think it's like 1,297, but 1,300 sounds so much better. And you're going to fight 400, 500, 600 before you even get to the end of the campaign. And I'm not going to spoil anything about the end of the campaign, but if you like Smash Brothers, you like Nintendo games, you're a big fan of this entire universe, you're going to want to finish the campaign because it is spectacular. There's some twists and turns and things you never expected to happen before, and there's some cool Easter egg that you get to figure out at the end, and wow. I really couldn't say more. As you guys saw from my previous video, it took me 29 odd hours to finish World of Light, and that's playing every day the weekend it came out and playing during the week when I had classes to go over and stuff like that. Finals week was the worst week to release this game, by the way. My grades are going to tank. Oh, it's fantastic. I got to finally sit back and play a single player game that I kind of enjoyed, even though it's a single player game inside of a multiplayer game like Smash Brothers. I still felt like I was able to put myself into this world, really dive deep into it, get some emotional connections with my characters, play around a lot. And I know I'm saying this a lot, but it was a great experience, and I'm really happy that it turned out this way. I would say this is better than Subspace Emissary, but I feel like the fact that there's not a lot of story-driven content, I can't say it's better than Subspace. And I just did a Subspace replay on Twitch, and I had a fantastic time with that. I loved it. I love Subspace. I love the cutscenes. I love the story. So I can't really say it's much better, but it's still like a solid 9 out of 10 for everything involved. So then we move over to the classic mode. We have the Games and More section that holds the training mode, Mob Smash, and a couple of other things. It also has classic mode. Classic mode's the usual mode that you played in Melee and Brawl, and I don't remember if it was in 4 because I didn't have it. So you go through, each character now has its own like dedicated story-driven campaign to go through for classic mode. It's 9 different fights that have something to do with the character. Even if it isn't characters from that game, it still makes it feel like you're playing that game yourself. Like Link's, for example. You go through, you fight Zelda, you fight Sheik, you fight Ganondorf, young Link, you fight like a mob of different characters, and then you get to the end, and it's Ganondorf, but he turns into Ganon, like the big beast from the end of Ocarina of Time, and the stage that you fight on is like the rubble from Ganon's castle in Ocarina of Time. What the hell? I was not expecting to go through it and have like an actual feeling like I'm completing Ocarina of Time again for the first time. That was amazing. There are a couple of characters that do have unique bosses at the end, like Kirby has his own unique boss, Link has his own unique boss, and then Shulk has his own unique boss. And every other character might have some of those similar bosses, but if they don't have like a specific person at the end, you're going to get Master Hand, Crazy Hand, and all that, which is really cool. Speaking of Master Hand and Crazy Hand, I'm going to talk about Ryu's classic mode. Ryu's classic mode is all HP stamina battles like you're playing Street Fighter. Like if you're a Street Fighter fan, I would do that one first because it makes you feel like you're actually playing the game. And I never thought that'd be so cool. And at the end, you go through as Ken and Ryu and you fight Master Hand and Crazy Hand in like a duo battle. Not expecting that. That was really cool. That's a classic mode. I would honestly say is a 10 out of 10 for me. I haven't run through it with all the characters yet, but I definitely have that on the top of my list for things to do. Alrighty, we're gonna move on to the thing I don't do the most, but we're gonna talk about online matchmaking. The online system I was pretty optimistic about in Ultimate. I knew how kind of bad it was, like lag-wise in 4, and I knew 4 Glory was kind of iffy with the 1v1s and all that. And I was really optimistic because they had preset rules that you want to do for Ultimate, and like you do 1v1s, free-for-all, team battles on no items, Omega stages, Battlefield stages. You have stock set and time set and all that. It was a really good concept, but for the first week, it was kind of ass, if I'm going to be honest. It was almost impossible to get into a game. If I had my preset set to 1v1, 7 minutes, 3 stock, no items, Battlefield, I'd end up getting in a team battle or a free-for-all, items on for like 3.5 minutes on like stamina. And I was like, what the hell? Like it was basically sold to me as the fact of like, hey, you put your preferred rules on there, maybe you won't get it every once in a while, but you'll still get the one that you preset to. But I didn't get a single 1v1 battle in the first week that I played. And that was really upsetting. But when patch 1.2.0 came out last week, they fixed it. And every single match, and this is not a lie, it's not a joke, 100% real, I got every 1v1 match I needed in the new update. I have my stuff set to 1v1. I think whatever like the core of Reddit said that they would do, the rule set was 1v1, 7 minutes, 3 stock, Battlefield, no items. And every single time I've gotten 1v1, or I got 1v1, 2 or 3 stock. The stocks have been different. Battlefield, 7 minutes, no items. And that's awesome. I can't believe in one single patch they almost perfectly fixed what the online was having issues with. And that's basically the only complaint a lot of people had about Smash, is that the online sucked. And now the online's great. Especially I've been playing with all of my friends in Arena Battle. Arena Battle is really the way to go if you want to do it. You could spectate if you want. You can have all your friends lined up on the outskirts of the ring to walk in and go to town. There's literally no lag. I've not experienced a giant lag spike in Smash Ultimate at all. And that is probably because I have a LAN adapter. If you're going to be playing Smash Ultimate online, get a LAN adapter. If you don't, you're not only going to screw yourself, your friends, and your opponents up, but you're really going to ruin a lot of things for a lot of people. So get yourself a damn LAN adapter. If your internet is under, I would say, 25 megabytes, get a LAN adapter. It's not good if you don't. And that's basically it. Smash Ultimate's out. It's here. It's in my hands. It should be in your hands. If it's not in your hands, you're waiting for Christmas. I'll see you on the battlefield on December 25th. And that's going to do it all for me, guys. Smash Ultimate is a 9.5 out of 10 for me. Not a 10 because of the online at the beginning, and just because it's not perfect. It's an amazing game. There's little to no wrong with it. It was just the matchmaking that really hurt me at first. 9.5 out of 10 for Smash Ultimate. Best game of the year, 2018. It's not Knack 2 this year, or Super Mario Brothers 2, but it's Smash Brothers 5. Alrighty, guys. Thank you guys so much for watching and listening to me rant about my favorite game this year. If you guys also like Smash Ultimate, please check out my Twitch channel and my YouTube channel for the rest of the videos and stuff I'll be doing in the near future. I'll most definitely be doing Twitch streams of Ultimate, maybe some viewer battles, some playthroughs of World of Light again, so I can get more in depth into that, and anything I can think of, really. So thank you guys so much for watching, getting your daily dose of vitamin P. If you guys want more daily doses of vitamin P, please check out the rest of the videos on my channel, and I will see you guys next time. Peace out, and take care.
Fingers